am Shomajit Kundu. Today I will explain you the structure of brain in more details in this video. So let's start the video. First of all, brain is known as the central organ of our body, which means that it controls all our day-to-day activities, and it has major division like you can see on the screen. It has forebrain, hindbrain and midbrain. So the forebrain is the largest division. So the brain receives information from the sense organ and then it makes decision as per the instruction. But the information goes from the sense organ. First of all, it go to the spinal cord through neurons. So the information go to the neurons, to the spinal cord, and then to the brain. And the information from the spinal cord go to the brain through brain stem. As you can see here, this is the brain stem. The information go from the spinal cord to the forebrain through this. Now we will talk about the major function of these parts. First of all, the forebrain is responsible for voluntary action, like the action which are controlled by us, like eating, talking. But the hind and midbrain are responsible for involuntary action which are not controlled by us, like heartbeat, digestion. Now the forebrain consists of cerebrum, which is known as the seat of intelligence. It governs activities like mental activities like thinking, learning. It has many lobes which help us to understand the things through sense organ. The lobes are occipital lobe for visual perception or sight, temporal lobe for auditory perception, frontal lobe for muscular activities, parietal lobe for touch, and olfactory lobes for smell. So these are all things which are present in the forebrain. Now come to the midbrain. It controls the reflex movement of head, neck and trunk in response to visual stimuli, and reflex movement of the eye muscle. Now reflex movement are those movements which are very instant in action, like you are sitting near a fire and you don't know that your leg is burning, and suddenly you started feeling hot, and then but who tells the legs to move from the fire? Because the information takes some time to tell the leg muscles to remove your leg from the fire. So in this case, the information from the sense organ do not reach to the brain. It reaches the spinal cord and then it goes again to the sense organ. But in this case, the information don't reach the brain because it will take some more time, and between that your leg will burn. So it just go to the spinal cord and it gives information, then they react. Then now we come to the hindbrain, which has cerebellum, which helps in maintaining the body balance and posture. It has pons, which helps in regulation of respiration, and medulla oblongata, which control reflex action such as sneezing, swallowing. Now we will come to know how brain is protected. First of all, the skull, which is the covering of the brain. It is made up of 22 bones, 8 of cranial and 14 of facial bones. Then it has meninges, which are 3 layers of protective tissue, and it has space between them, which is filled by cerebrospinal fluid, which ensure protection and buoyancy. So this is all about brain.